Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video as I'm going to film this makeup look right here. I'm going to go see Holiday Lights after this. I thought why not film this makeup look as a get ready with me. But before we get into the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so that you're notified of my future uploads. And I would like to thank you guys for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. If you want to see how I created this makeup look, then please keep on watching. So to start off, I'm using this Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet primer from Touch in Soul. This is a gel primer. It has a cooling effect and it hydrates and preps the skin for makeup. It's funny how I look like I'm being very harsh on my skin. I'm not, trust me. Now I'm going with this Wonderglow primer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is one of my favorite primers of all time. It gives you a very pretty glow. I'm then going in with this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector in the shade Medium, and I'm going to apply that under my eyes as well as on my eyelids to correct any darkness and to also prime my lids for eyeshadow. And now I'm going to go in with the concealer, and today I'm using the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Concealer from Too Faced. This is one of my favorite concealers. It's a very hydrating full coverage concealer and has a natural finish. And I'm going to use it to conceal any imperfections on my face, any blemishes, post-acne marks, under eye darkness, etc. And I'm going to blend it using this beauty sponge. I'm not really sure where I got this from, but you can use any beauty sponge that you have. Just make sure to dampen the beauty sponge before using it under running water. This way the sponge will expand and it won't soak up as much of your makeup products. Also, make sure to squeeze out the excess water from your beauty sponge before applying your makeup products. You don't want it to be dripping wet. And now for the foundation, I'm going to use this foundation from Smashbox. It's the Studio Skin 24-Hour HYDRA foundation. This is a high-performing liquid foundation. It has hyaluronic acid in it. They claim it to last for 24 hours, although I have not tested it for that long, but I will say it lasts for quite a long time. And I'm going to stipple the sponge over my skin until all of the foundation is evenly blended. And don't forget your ears and neck when applying foundation. Then for the brows, I'm going to use this Instant Lift Brow Pencil from e.l.f. I have rediscovered this pencil recently and I just love it. Mainly because it's so easy to use. I'm just outlining my brows using the pencil, and I'm also going to fill it in a little bit. And as I go, I'm going to spoolie through the brows just to distribute the product evenly. And to tame my eyebrow hair, I'm going to use this Grande Brow 2-in-1 Tinted Brow Gel plus Brow Enhancing Serum. I really like this brow gel for the tint it gives for my eyebrows. I've been using it for some time now, but I haven't noticed any thickening of my eyebrow, which is what they claim. Then for the eyes, I'm using this Natasha Denona palette that I received in my BoxyCharm last year. And I'm going to use the light brown shade in the palette, and I'm going to apply it in the crease and go back and forth in the crease and blow that shade out. I believe this palette was exclusive to BoxyCharm, but you can find these shades in her I Need Nude palette. Then using this angled brush, I'm going to go in the darkest shade in the palette and I'm going to apply it as an eyeliner. This is going to act as a guide for my liquid liner that I'm going to go in later. You can also use an angled eyebrow brush for this step. I think that would work perfectly well. Now I'm going to take the silvery gray shimmer shade in the palette and apply that all over my eyelid. I'm going to apply it with my finger because shimmer shades always apply best with finger. I'm then going to go in the gray shade that I was using earlier and blend out the two shades so that there are no harsh lines and everything looks blended and seamless. Then I'm going to go in with this Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette. This is the newest addition to my makeup collection and I'm obsessed with this palette. It is a perfect everyday neutral eyeshadow palette. I'm going to use this shade called Shimmering Pearl in the palette and I'm going to apply it in the middle of my eye so that the eyes pop a little bit more. And now I'm using this warm brown shade in the palette called Maple and I'm going to apply that in my crease to bring some warmth to this eye look. Then using the lightest shimmer shade in the palette, it's called Glistening Snow and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Putting highlighter under the brow bone makes it look more lifted. Moving on to blush, I'm going to use this Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Joy and I'm going to apply it directly on my face. I would recommend going in with the blush directly on your face, especially if you're a beginner, as these are very pigmented and it can be hard to blend. I'm blending this using the beauty sponge that I used earlier for my foundation. Then I'm going to go in with this cream bronzer from Fenty. It's in the shade Macchiato. And I'm going to first blend it on the back of my hand before applying it on my face. This helps for the bronzer to blend on your face very seamlessly. So I'm going to press this bronzer into my skin using this brush from Real Techniques. I really like the formula on this bronzer. It's really creamy and it's very easy to blend. And now I'm going to set my under eyes using my favorite powder from Mercier. It's in the shade Translucent. I just love this shade because it's not too drying and it locks your makeup. By the way, I forgot to show you guys the powder that I was using, so I'm going to list all the products down in the description box below. Then for the powder blush, I'm using this NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. Applying the cream and a powder product will help to make your makeup last longer, so that is what I'm doing here. I'm now going to go in with this Milani Silky Matte Bronzer in the shade Suntan and I'm going to set the cream bronzer. I'm using this angled brush to apply the bronzer on my face as it does a great job at concentrating the product where I need it. Now for the eyeliner, I'm going to use this Tarte Double Take eyeliner in the shade Black. They also have it in brown. And I'm going to apply a thin line of this liner and also apply a wing. Then I'm going in with this chubby eye pencil from Ioni. I got this from Dollar Tree, but it's such good quality. I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line. And I'm also going to tightline using this pencil. Now for the mascara, I'm using this Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. This is such a great mascara at drugstore. It is supposed to be a dupe for Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I totally think it is. And for such a great price point, it is totally worth it. As you can see, it really lifts the lashes and gives it volume, and it also keeps them in place all day. I'm going to apply this mascara on my lower lash line as well. Now for the lip liner, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liner in the shade 711 Chestnut. This is such a beautiful shade for my complexion, and I love the formula on this as well. It is very creamy and it lasts all day, so that's a great thing as well. Plus, it's a very affordable lip liner, so if you're in the market for a new lip liner, then this is it. Now for the lips, I'm using this Peri Para Ink Airy Velvet lip tint in the shade 27 Inside Peach. These are very lightweight lip tints that have very powdery finish, and they feel like nothing on your lips, and they're very comfortable. These are one of my favorite lip tints. For the highlighter, I'm using this classic highlighter from Becca in the shade Champagne Pop, and I'm going to apply it with a setting brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to apply it on all the high points of my face. And to finish off, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This is a great setting spray to make your makeup last all day. Now I'm going back in this Born This Way, the Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking the lightest shimmer shade. It's called Glistening Snow, and I'm adding it in the inner corners just to make it pop a little bit more. And that completes the look. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I hope you try it yourself. It lasted me all day, which is what I wanted, and it looked really pretty in pictures as well. Let me know what you think of this look in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post makeup videos all the time. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next one. I'm going to add a footage of the Light Festival that we went to see, so enjoy that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.